I'll tell you one thing. I appreciate all my support from the crowd and from the fans, man, and everybody that showed love. And one thing about me as a person, especially in the season of the resurrection, is I like to enlighten people with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And at this point, I'm gonna be honest with you. What I found out, and after doing a lot of soul searching, investigation, and seeing this whole epidemic with Damari and his family, this message go out to you, Marwa. And not just Marwa, but anybody in the world. Be careful who's rooting for you. Because some people could root for you and send you in the wrong direction in life. Your fans could be your fans, but could be your worst enemy. The worst enemy. For you mentally. And I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. I know this video right here might shake some people up and get a lot of people upset on what I'm saying, but I want you to hear me out. You ever heard of a saying, I'm going to go along to get along? That's not good. That is poison for the mind. You know, if I'm doing bad in this world, I'd rather people say, listen, King, what you doing is no good. King, how you treating people is no good. Because a lot of people have personality disorders, and a lot of people are narcissists, not only because that's just something they wanted to do, but it's a lot of people that enable the person. The problem is in life, and I noticed this in a lot of situations, rather you in a relationship with someone, rather you in a friendship with someone, if you see this man doing the wrong thing, don't root for him to continue to do the wrong thing. Because y'all enabling this man bad behavior. Did y'all ever thought about that? You know, I always remember this saying, they say the spare the rod spoil the child. The spare the rod spoil the child. Now I kind of understand what that means now. Instead of y'all crowd, Marvel fans, spare the rod on this man. Y'all spoil this man. Y'all made this man feel like everything he did was all right to people. Till Marvel felt he was untouchable. For all these fans that's coming on my page right now and saying to me, the resurrection. You know, it's a funny thing how Marwa is saying that everyone is against him, but he could never see his wrong. Maybe because a lot of the crowd has enabled him to make him feel he is never wrong. Did y'all ever sit back and think about that? Y'all spoil Marwa by applauding him and making him feel that everything was all right with his bad behavior. But we reactors was going against it the whole time and saying, brother, that's not right. But our biggest battle wasn't just against Marwa, but it was against him corrupting y'all mind, saying that we just was hating on him and jealous of him. So I guess it's a lot of people hating and jealous of the man. Sometime in life, your biggest fans could be your worst enemy. Because Marvel fans is the one that made this man ego inflate to the degree that he inflated. You got to remember, it's a cause and effect to everything in life. We see the effects of what Marvel was doing to people, but we got to remember, what caused this man ego to inflate to that degree? What caused this man to act like he was so superior towards people? That this man had the power. That if he said he was going to get you 1,000 subscribers, he also had the power to tell his subscribers, unsubscribe. It didn't matter how good a person's content was. It was the fact that y'all made this man feel like he was on top of the world. Whoa. Y'all ever thought about that? Y'all made this man the animal he was. Yes, Marvel crowd, y'all did it. Okay, so listen. I know y'all probably figure at this point, yeah, King going to come with a lot of negative reactions. But this is not about a negative reaction. I want to ask y'all a serious question. Now, like I say, y'all go along to get along. My question to you is this. Do y'all care about moral well-being? Are y'all the type of person, like I said, y'all go along to get along? Well, watch this. Let me ask you a serious question. Let's just say your partner right now was talking about getting married. And you know that their partner wasn't, you already know what the situation was. And I understand. You don't want to break up friendship with your partner by questioning them about their marriage. I get it. So it's kind of a situation as a friend, you're thinking, well, I don't have to deal with her no problems. So I'll go along to get along. But as a real friend, how do you approach the situation? And I'm just giving y'all a scenario because we got to think about Marwa fans. And I understand y'all might be scared to tell Marwa if he going wrong. Or maybe he could do things better. But you know, I speak about these topics because I want y'all to understand on a bigger scale, rather talking to family members, sisters, brothers, fans. It's just the fact that how would y'all approach a situation that y'all know just ain't right? So let's just say we talking about your girlfriend about to get married or for the fellas, one of your homeboys about to get married. But you know this person isn't right for them. Well, maybe won't you try this approach? Instead of be direct and tell a person they're not right for them, won't you try to ask them questions? I'm giving you a scenario, a Marwa, or anybody. If you know they're not doing right, won't you ask them a question? Let's just say, for an example, I'm going to give a scenario from a person getting married compared to let's ask Marwa some questions. Okay, your friend get married. So you ask him, so how do you feel about this guy? Do he put you through a lot of stress? Do you feel you can have a longevity relationship? Okay, let's focus on Marwa now. So, because I know y'all probably don't want to be direct with Marwa and say, bro, why is so many people turning against you? So maybe won't you ask Marwa a question? Marwa, as far as the Afro-Indians concerned, I mean, is the Afro-Indians really coming down here? Do you really have the right criteria to bring them in Africa? You know, because you don't want your crowd to start looking at you like maybe you playing a bunch of manipulation games with the crowd. Think about it. Okay, let's go to D-Mongo. D-Mongo. You disrespecting people and calling them the wrong name and you saying this and you saying that. D-Mongo, do you think that's right to disrespect people like that? Won't you ask them the question and see what answer they get? Because I definitely understand it's hard to tell a friend they're wrong about a situation. But I get it. But y'all have to remember, y'all ain't able these people to continue making these wrong decisions. And so many people do this in life. This ain't just about moral, but this about family member, This is about parents having kids and stuff. They go along to get along. We just using Marwa and their family as a scenario. You know, I just think about the whole situation and the cause and the effect. Why does Marwa have that much of pride and he have that much of ego? Well, maybe it's simple. The crowd boosted his ego to the point where he just feel like he could never do wrong. So I can't just blame it all on him. I have to also blame it on the fans, his fan base that was too scared to say, Marwa, listen, brother. JM Tours, did you do this man right when it came to paying him the rent on this apartment like you were supposed to? Be honest with yourself, brother. Did you do this man right? D-Mungo, did you do things the right way? The way that you handle business with this man, if somebody handled you the same way, how would you feel? That's the question sometimes you have to ask a person. I don't care how much love you got for them. I don't care how much you a fan for that person. Ask them and see what their whole agenda is. And that's how you could vet a person and see what kind of energy they have. Instead of going along to get along. Something to think about. Because, you know, we could say what we want to say about a person, but we got to question ourselves sometimes too. Did we enable this person to bring forth these bad habits on this level? Yeah, we could lead the horse to the water, but we can't make him drink. Well, we could make that horse feel like what he's doing is right. Instead of we correct them about wrongdoing in life. Just something to think about. You know what I mean? My whole thing is basically bringing a positive reaction, but educating at the same time. You know, you could take what I'm saying to you and bring this towards and enlighten your kids. You can enlighten your sisters, your brothers, family, everybody. Ask them questions. Are you sure you're doing the right thing? Don't just go along to get along. But we're going to leave that right there. But listen, to anybody in life, when you see people doing wrong, let them know that's not right. Don't make the person feel it's all right to do wrong. Because y'all will cause corruption in the person's mind. Y'all would inflate the person's ego to the point that they feel like, who is you to tell me anything when my audience tell me it's fine? But now look what is happening now. Y'all have made Mara become an animal. His ego, either egotistical. You can't tell this man nothing because y'all enabled bad behavior. Marwa crowd. All his fans. So for all his fans who came up on my page and say the resurrection is here, I want to tell y'all, y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. And how does that make y'all feel? To see this man was doing wrong. Instead of y'all say, Marwa, it's time to get it together. Calm yourself down. Treat people the way you would like to be treated. Because obviously y'all have enabled this man to make him feel like he does no wrong. Till he to the point now, he don't see nothing he does. But mentally, it has corrupted his mind. I don't know if y'all could see that. But when you live in a world that you feel is you against the world and everybody the enemy, why you feel like everybody the enemy? Why can't you feel like maybe what people is giving to you is what you dished out? Also too, Marwa, you saying that people are ungrateful when it comes to paying them their money. You know, I'm going to tell you something. I met people like that in my life. And I always wonder, why they act the way they act. And I asked a brother one day, I said, bro, listen, bro, you owe me money, bro. Like, he said, man, okay. If you broke, here you go, man. You broke, here you go. Bro, this is not about being broke. It's the principle. I did a job for you. Pay me for my job. Why you have to think like this? And that's what y'all enable Marwa to have an ego to treat people just like that also. If you do a job for somebody, you pay the person for their job. Don't start saying that people are ungrateful. No. But so many people in life suffer with that same type of mental state. Because I have met so many people. Let me tell you, people, hey, man, can I borrow $20? Okay, cool. No problem. I let you borrow the money. You say you're going to pay me back a day later. I wait a whole week later. No money. I finally say, you got my money? Okay, I got you. Still no money. Another day later. Hey, man, what's up? Where my money? Hey, you go your money, man. What's your problem? Why you begging me, man? You broke? You poor? You poor or something? What does this have to do with poor? If y'all have faced people like that, y'all understand how so many people's minds are messed up in this world and their thought process on how they do things. Only thing I could say, if y'all gonna give anybody any wisdom in life, give them wisdom to better themselves. Don't worry about going along to get along. Don't enable bad behavior. By no means. If the person don't like you after that, it don't matter. Just tell them the truth. One day they're going to sit back and say, I appreciated that. At the time, I didn't want to hear it. I only wanted to hear what I wanted to hear. And ladies, let me tell y'all something. I want to tell y'all a secret. Be careful with that. That's why they got a saying that women like what men capture women by what they want to hear. That's why men sell women dreams. I'm going to repeat that again. And ladies, y'all make sure your daughter hear this. Make sure this get to your daughter also. Fellas, you got a daughter, make sure they hear this. Women are attracted to what they hear. That's why men sell them dreams. Y'all take that knowledge and run with it. Stay on your P's and Q's and make sure that people don't enable you for bad behavior, because it could corrupt you and mess your life up. Peace.